Today, we got a couple more bags left in the little mini Japanese run. And these are a smaller subset of a yet slightly larger subset, and I'm even confusing myself here, by the KOIKE-YA company from Japan. And these are, I got 2 bags, I'm gonna pick one today, that are what they're calling niche rich. And they look like they're proposing to be fancy. We've had some of those fancy Lay's chips with varying results, and now this is this company trying to class it up with something a little fancy, elegant looking bag. And this flavor, this will be interesting, oyster and squid with anchovies. Already I'm a fan just because they're trying it. Look at the anchovy on the bottom. Just because they're going for just a seafood taste, and they're not confusing it and confounding it with like spicy, because once you do that, then it just tastes spicy. Let me see what you could do with just seafood and no extra thing to hide the fact that you failed. So let's open this up. This is kind of a nice looking bag, so I might want to make a figure of it, so I'm going to do my best to keep it intact. Oh God. All right. Come on, you little fuck. Pretty hefty bag. Too small. Okay, here's the chip itself. Unremarkable. Come on the bag it looks really spicy and colorful, and in real life they just don't. But all right, stop. Come on, you're becoming, it's getting fetishistic here. So just eat it. Come on, anchovy. How hard can that be? What the fuck's going on here? What the fuck is this? Give me a break. Tastes like black dust. I don't taste anything. Nothing at all. There's absolutely no flavor. I'm trying my fucking best to do this. Oh wait, something's hitting. Oh, that's just despair. Sorry. There is some kind of weird flavor here. It tastes like fucking pepper, bro. You're fucking fired. Go to hell. Don't you ever disrespect me. Frontin'. I mean, whatever. The chip, I will say, the potato chip itself is nice and chunky, satisfying, natural, wholesome, thick, but it just tastes like vaguely like pepper. What do you think that other bag's gonna fucking do? Anyway, I'm gonna go to a chiropractor, got my back cracked, I've been icing it, coming back to life, getting out of my bubble of isolation. I'm just gonna use these as therapy because these fucking chips are boring. Well, trying to get my life together. I've got all these ambitions, and just the fucking world, circumstances, personal shit, and just like gumming up the works. But I have to persist, man. I got fucking to do. I got movies to make. I got music. It's the summer. I want to have a little fun. I want to pay my debts. I can't believe that I'm in physical pain. So I'm gonna head over to Spring Street Chiropractor and get my back cracked. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. This guy that I go to see, chiropractors are interesting. because they're real true believers in like what they do. And they're kind of shunned by the medical community for various reasons as quacks. Got a bad rep. But I say any kind of healing you could do that doesn't involve surgery or pharmaceuticals, if you can avoid it, shots, injections, any of that invasive shit, you should do it. Remember on Star Trek, Dr. McCoy, whenever a topic of like 20th century medicine and surgery comes up, he'd be like, butchers, butchers. No, because they had such advanced non-invasive medical practices, preventative care, things like that. I don't remember when I was this old to get my fucking spine x-rayed. You should be looking at that shit. Trust me. If you're young, go to the goddamn doctor and do thorough shit. Get your fucking spine x-rayed. Look at everything. If you ever had an injury, get that looked at, because it's going to catch up to you. Well, anyway, chiropractor set up over here on Spring Street in Soho. And he used to actually be the chiropractor for the Grateful Dead. He used to actually tour with them and crack their backs, you know, between shows. And he has some stories to tell about how fucked up Jerry Garcia's back was from sitting on tour buses and taking drugs. And I feel like, I don't know, taking care of him in that situation. I mean, if it's good enough for the Grateful Dead, it's good enough for me, right? So, thanks guys. That was an extremely forgettable bag of potato chips, but it's still fun hanging out here talking to you guys. So, I'll see you tomorrow.